it's Sienna. Welcome back to Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. We're going to go ahead and do a little quick reading for Virgo. We're going to go ahead and see what Virgo needs to know next. We are going to pull some tarot cards. We're also going to pull some love oracle cards, some money and career oracle. The universe has your back, and then some witch and kitty cat oracle messages as well for you this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get your tarot cards all shuffled up. Go ahead and see what messages Spirit had. Let's go ahead and get going. Oof. Save that. The Queen of Swords does not want to stay in there. I don't like that shuffle. Let's do one more. Alright, let's go ahead and see Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. What messages for Virgo? Get one more message. Virgo. You have the Knight of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. What you have hidden at the bottom of the deck is the Devil. Definitely when it comes to this Devil energy, I definitely feel some kind of addiction, some kind of like almost like something, you know, has a hold of you, you know, like a puppet on the string, just like he kind of has this puppet. And he's holding on to it, and you know, by strings. Definitely, it's like some kind of addiction, something that you know is not good for you, but yet you still do, or yet you still partake in. Definitely, you know, something you know that you needs to be break, a habit, a bad habit that you know that you shouldn't be doing anymore. You know it's not helping you. You know it's not resonating with you. You know it could be like, you know, taking your money, taking your time from you and your family, but definitely some kind of addiction, maybe like, you know, tobacco. You know, you could be addicted to cigarettes or vaping. It could be, you know, any kind of weed addiction. You know, maybe been smoking too much marijuana. It could be you're addicted to sugar. You know, you're addicted to gambling. Definitely something. Something is taking your time and your money from the things that mean most to you, from your family or your friends. And it's something that you know is not good. You know, it's something you need to totally take out of your life. You know, you need it to die out. You're done. The devil needs to take it. It's not good for you. You know, it's holding you back. You also got the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, you see celebration. Obviously, it looks like, you know, she's playing music and she's celebrating. I definitely feel like a celebration of how far you've come. You know, you celebrating how, you know, almost like you've realized that the things that have happened to you in the past have gotten you to where you are today. You know, those hard times, all those wands, those wounds, the past traumas, things that still trigger you, you know, they are what keep you going. They are what motivate you, you know, to try harder, to do your best. And you're kind of celebrating, almost like maybe you're celebrating like, you know, you said you would never buy your own car. Maybe you just bought your own car and you're celebrating that. You know, you're celebrating, maybe you said you would never graduate high school or go to college. Or maybe you did. Maybe, you know, you graduated high school, you just graduated college, and now you're celebrating it. You're definitely celebrating something from the past that you didn't think you would achieve. Or someone maybe said that you couldn't do. So you know, you tried so hard to do it just because somebody said you couldn't. You know what I mean? They said you couldn't, that motivated you to show them, you know, you can, and you did. And you're definitely celebrating how far you've come. You're celebrating, you know, you've made it this far. And you should definitely celebrate how far you've come. Definitely celebrate how the hard times have gotten you, you know, to where you are today. They've given you the strength to keep going. All right, you also got the Two of Swords. When it comes to swords, it's all about words, communication. And then when it comes to twos, you know, I always say it's like a decision that needs to be made, or a choice that needs to be made. You know, maybe you have a choice to have this conversation with somebody or not. You know, this could be with somebody, could be with yourself. You know, maybe balancing the way you speak to yourself and the way you speak to others. You know, a lot of the times we speak kindly to others. You know, we speak kindly to others and not ourselves. You know, meaning like a lot of the times I always say, you know, speak to yourself like you would, you know, your mom, your parents, your wife, you know, your husband, your children. We speak so much kinder to the ones around us. And then when we speak to ourselves in our heads or even out loud, if you're out loud speaker to yourself like I am, I speak to myself out loud all the time. you're kind of mean about it. You know what I mean? You're not nice about it. You're like, why would you do that? Why, Sienna? Why did you do that? You knew you couldn't. And there's no reason to speak down to yourself like that. So, maybe it's a decision that you've decided to try to speak kinder to yourself. Try to, speak to yourself like you would the people around you, like you do your friends and your family and your loved ones. Definitely something to do with a conversation and something to do with words. A decision that needs to be made. Are you going to have that conversation with them or not? Are you going to change the way that you speak to yourself or not? Are you going to tell your boss the way you really feel about that raise he didn't give you or not? That's something that resonates with you when it comes to communicating. Something needs to be said. And if this resonates, you know what it is for you. You know what conversation needs to be had. You know what you need to say or not say to that somebody. Last but not least for the tarot, you have the Nine of Wands. Definitely when it comes to the Nine of Wands, that's 9 months. Wands, I always say, have to do with your past, have to do with not the good times, the hard times that you've been through, your past, traumas, the hard times, triggers that still come up, wounds, wands and wounds. I always kind of connect them together. This definitely shows, you got 9 out of 10. So you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot of people, doubting you, a lot of people taking advantage of you, a lot of people putting you down. All of these people, all of these hard times, all of these people saying you can't, that you won't, taking advantage of you, breaking your heart, stealing your money. You got all these wands. So many that you built this wall. You built this wall up because you've been hurt, taken advantage of so many times in your life that you have now built a wall, and you're like, you don't want to let anybody in. You don't want anyone to hurt you. You don't want anyone to break your heart. You don't want anyone to take advantage of you because you've learned, she kind of looks like, try me. Like, I built this wall. I'm not letting anyone in. I'm Mrs. Tough Woman. You built the wall because you had to. You felt like you had to. You were kind. You give your all. You wear your heart out on your sleeve. And so many people took advantage of that now you feel like you can't. You can't show any of that. You can't give any love. You can't just let anyone borrow money. You've had to build this wall. So it's hard for you to let anyone in, to let anyone pass this wall, because every time you do, you get taken advantage of. They break your heart, all of the above. So definitely I see that you've had to build a wall. I always say with the Knight of Wands, obviously nothing can get better if you don't break down the wall a little bit. Obviously, if you're not looking for love, you're not looking for love. But deep down, if there's a little bit of you that's like, maybe they'll just come find me, you're going to have to chisel away a little bit at a wall to break it down to let anyone in. Because if this wall is full of bricks, no one's going to see you. No one's going to be able to ever get past that wall. So if you are a little bit open, to someone getting in there, showing a little bit of love, don't forget that, you can't have change in life if you don't break down the wall a little bit. But I totally understand about putting up the wall. And if you're not ready and if you don't want to break down the wall, keep that wall up. It's hard in life to trust people. And I totally understand building a wall and not letting anyone in. All right. Let's see, Virgo, let's get you some love oracle messages. This week I am taking love oracle messages from the Hearts of the Hidden Secrets. I'm going to go ahead and just say it is a very big deck. So sometimes it is hard for me to shuffle all of these cards. So sometimes we get a lot of messages because my little hands can't hold all these. I don't know why they make this deck so big. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and shuffle one more time. Virgo, let's get you some love oracle messages. Love messages from my Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Say that distracted wanted to come out, so we're taking it. This is first. This says bluff, pretending, mask.
No way!
No way. I am home. It is the weekend, so you might hear some background noise. Let's see. Loyalty, trusting. This is believing. Reliability. Maybe this has to do with, this Knight of Wands. Maybe it's hard to find someone trusting, reliable. You know, you're a very loyal person, but, you know, maybe you don't get the loyalty back. So you got the loyalty card of love. You got longing, craving, wanting. We got the distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. And last but not least, intimacy, bonding, sensual, confining. Let's get you some money and career messages. Thank you, Spirit, for the love messages for Virgo. Now I'm going to go ahead and ask for some money and career messages for Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Money and career messages for Virgo. I'm laughing. I don't know if you can hear my dog, but she is totally snoring in the background right now. Let's see. She heard me. She stopped. When I was shuffling there, I could hear her big man snore. She snores like a big old man. Okay, we got negotiate. Money and career messages. We got negotiate. Got excuse me. A job loss, termination of employment in the right direction. I might have to get a little drink real quick. Hold on a second. Sorry. For some reason, my throat chakra is doing a thing right now. Oh, what's going on? Couldn't speak. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for the money and career messages. We are going to get some universe has your back messages for Virgo next. Some universe has your back messages for Virgo. Oh, I didn't like that shuffle. Don't like when I don't like them, because then I got to redo it. There we go. Whoop. All right, thank you, Spirit. Virgo messages. Messages for my Virgos. Ooh. The universe has your back. What does the universe have for my Virgos? Please and thank you. Can I get another message? Can I get another message? Thank you, Spirit. Messages. Thank me for my Virgo. Let's see. Ooh. The first one we got was my outer experiences are the reflection of my inner condition. You also got my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. I am unapologetic about the desires and trust that I want to focus. Trust that what I focus on will grow. Blah, blah, blah. And I find a deeper meaning and a personal growth amid and discomfort. Let's go ahead and get some of these oracle messages. Last but not least, we'll pull out some of these little witch kitty messages for you, Virgo. We'll go ahead and see, you know, maybe what you need a little bit more of in your life to connect with Spirit. Besides my dog snoring. I can hear her. I'm sure you can. Let's see. A rebirth and rejuvenation. She's silly. Let's see what else. You also got imagine and envision. I don't know why I can't read that one. Envision. Envision. Imagine. Look at all those things you can imagine. Look, I just saw this card earlier. That's so funny. I feel like for the first time, this little mouse flying away from the kitty is the funniest thing to me. Not when pigs fly, when mice fly. You also got transformation and change. And you have sun and stars. And last but not least, look, meditation and clarity. Definitely time to meditate, manifest those things that you want in your life. I really hope some of that resonated with you. I appreciate you so much. If it did resonate, please hit the like, thumbs up button. If you want to help my channel out for free, I'd love any subscribes. That'd be so nice. Even if you want to just leave a message, you know, it's free to comment, it's free to like, it's free to just subscribe, you know, no money needed. Even if you know you don't want to write an actual message, you know, I'll take a heart, I'll take a smiley face, I'll take a moon, a star, anything to help push out my video to the algorithm. I totally would appreciate it. If you're kind of just, you know, coming through, sliding through, you kind of just losing my thought. You just kind of stumbled upon this message. I really hope some of it resonated with you. If I don't see you again, I definitely appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day. Bye.